available to us that have come from Revit. These are all the materials that have already been created for us. So this doesn't mean these are the materials that are in our project. This is the materials that we're pointing to in the Revit folder that's associated with the materials. So if I were to just, have a look for, brick, for example, you can see we have a material here called brick. Now I found my brick. What I can actually do is I can click on the Replace Current Asset tool here, which will then override all the appearance data I have here. So currently my appearance data is basically showing me a grey, just a flat grey, that's all it is, based on an RGB value. If I replace that with the brick appearance data, it's going to bring in all the diffuse map and hopefully a bump map as well. So if I click on Replace, now you can see it's updated and it says wall brick. Now you can see here under our preview here, that's actually what my brick wall will render out as, and I can change what it's displaying as. Change my environment. I can change if I want a wall. But the typical ones is always a wall. The object, which gives you a bit of an idea of scale, and the other one is always the draped. Fabric if you have like some kind of curved material or something. But I'm going to leave that at walls. This is another common one as well. But yeah, we'll leave that at wall for now. So you can see here now we have a diffuse map which is based on an image, which is pointing to a directory link that comes with Revit. These are all the materials that came with it. And by default, we haven't been given looks like we haven't been given oh no, we've been given a relief pattern. A relief pattern also means sort of bump as well. And again, the bump map is always a black and white image. The black meaning pushed out, white meaning pushed in, so you can see all the mortar joints should be white. And then you can adjust the scale here of how much that bump map is going. So you can see the more I drag that out, the more accentuated my brick wall is going to be. You can see more of those joints. And the bump map is basically just, it's a way of, it simulates a 3D form on a 2D piece of geometry. So it'll look like there's depth there, but there's not actually depth there. It's doing it via a map. But yeah, so ideally you want to create a new material for each wing of your building, as we have here in our reference image here. So yeah, brick, you might even be able to slightly tweak that brick material. And obviously you can create any maps you want. If I double click on my map here, this will tell me the size of my sample. So it's showing me that this is a 1100 by meter sample, meaning basically it'll define the size of my brickwork basically. And you can make that whatever you want, but you want to keep it sort of realistic in terms of 1-to-1. So if I looked at that image, you want to understand in the real world what is the width of that and what is the height. At the moment we're saying in the real world the height is a little over a meter and a little over a meter in width as well. And in doing that, you can also I can also adjust the intensity of that image as well, the brightness. So I could play around with the brightness. So I could create darker colored bricks, or I could create lighter colored bricks. And yeah, so this is the sort of out of the box, one of the out of the box maps that have just come with these materials. If I wanted to change the link it was pointing to, I could click on the name here and simply just find the link. I could find this link and change it in Photoshop and change the coloration of it. But that's how you basically create new materials. So obviously it's sort of contradicting each other because we've got a